everyone. Happy Wednesday. I hope that the start of your week has gone smoothly and has gone well, and you're all just doing so great. I am going to continue to keep putting things up, and I still want to hear you guys' feedback. I know that it looks a little different in our Google Classroom, but not a whole lot different. But if you guys could just let me know in the comments, or let me know when we have our Google Meets how it is going. Is it easier? Is it harder? Do you understand what you need to manipulate? Are Google Forms going smoothly? Is making copies and sharing with me, is that something that is efficient or difficult? Just kind of different things to think about as we're moving forward with this Google Classroom, and as I'm continuing to set up weeks to come. That would be great for me to also know. Wanted you all to know that I did add you all to Miss Jenny's SEL class on Google Classroom, so all of you should have an invite in your emails, in your students' emails. So if you want to do that for SEL, you're welcome to. Miss Jenny is our social emotional learning teacher, and we go and see her every Friday. And so she's been putting together a classroom that goes with the curriculum that she's been teaching. So feel free to go over and check that out. She has videos and she has comment boards up and things that students can participate in as well. So I hope that you go and check that out. Also, my wild yeast is starting to get bubbles and is starting to grow. So continue following my little experiment and see how it grows, maybe into bread by Friday. We'll have to wait and see. So keep an eye out for that. Otherwise, thanks guys, and keep up the hard work, and I'll talk to many of you soon. Hey guys, welcome back to my wild and crazy experiment with growing wild yeast. So our wild yeast is starting to get bubbles, and it's definitely doubled in size, almost tripled in size since yesterday, and it smells kind of almost like vinegar, so you can tell it's starting to ferment and starting to kind of grow. So we have to continue to feed it today, and someone told me in our classroom that I should be using filtered water. So I got my filter up and running, and I got my half a cup of filtered water, so I'm not going to take it from the tap today. We're going to do a little different and see if that helps our little yeast baby, our little wild yeast, grow a little more. So just like the last 2 days, I've had to do 3/4 of a cup flour and 2 tablespoons of flour. So I'm going to continue doing that today, and then do my half a cup of filtered water. So a little different. We'll see if that does anything for our wild yeast. And then I'm going to try, hopefully on Friday, I can make some bread using our wild yeast. I think that would be so fun. I've never made homemade bread before, and I've had lots of friends over this quarantine show me pictures of them making homemade bread, and I thought to myself, oh, that's so exciting. And I love to bake. So I was like, I want to try to do that. But I didn't have yeast, so here we are making our own yeast at home. So now I've put in my 3/4 of a cup flour and 2 tablespoons of flour. Now I'm going to add my half a cup of filtered water, and then I'm going to stir it all in, and hopefully, just like the last few days, it's kind of started to double in size and grow, that it's going to continue to be eating itself and growing. That's kind of the fun thing about yeast, is that it's like a living organism. So the more you feed it, the more it's going to grow, and it's going to build on itself. Some bread later this week. Okay guys, let me know if you've done this, or if you've done anything like this. Share your thoughts and experiences. I'm curious what you guys have done and what you're doing now to help entertain yourselves. I hope that you have a wonderful Wednesday, wonderful downhill slide to our week. And again, please reach out if you need anything from me, if there's anything going on that you just need to chit chat about, I will be available all day tomorrow. Okay, thanks guys. Bye.